probably a good time to break and move into some of the next part of what I wanted to really talk to you about. If you are considering entrepreneurship as an option, as a career option, I would say it's a great career option. But then the first question that I would want all of you to ask yourself is this fundamental question: why do you think you want to do it? Because there are so many other better options, or let me not use the word better. I don't think there's a better option than being an entrepreneur. But the fact is, I'm sure Nandini will probably beat me up for this. The fact is that even though all of us who are here want to be entrepreneurs in this room, all of us will not be entrepreneurs. That's how nature has made it. Some of us will be. Who is that going to be? We don't know. That's the beauty of it. So are all of you qualified to be entrepreneurs? Yes, you're all qualified to be entrepreneurs. But the fact is only 4 or 5% probably go on to do it. The reason why...
Can we interrupt Sreeja, Joydeep?
Thank you. Okay, coming back to this fundamental question of answering the why. This is something that I want each one of you to go back and think deeply if you are considering starting up on your own. This question of answering why. What is the core purpose of doing whatever it is? Let me give you an example as to how we can answer this question why. One of the important questions that you would want to answer is, are you starting a lifestyle business, or are you starting a business for doing some disruption in the market, or are you starting a business or a venture? When I say business, don't assume that it's only for profit. It can be a non-profit organization too. So a venture is a venture. Whether you're going and starting any organization which is being started, he's an entrepreneur. Any person who's doing that. So I think what 3 important questions that you'll have to answer for yourself. One, by taking this other path other than what is already available to me, why am I doing it? And when I'm taking that path, what is the purpose of taking that path? Am I trying to actually create, as I said, a lifestyle business, a disruption in the world, or I want to fundamentally change the way the world works? Or is it money alone? Money alone is also a very good motivator for people to start a business. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing right or wrong. But these are questions that you yourself have to answer for first and be very clear before you go and start. Why? Simple reason, there are thousands and thousands of people when you go outside who want to question your beliefs and what you're trying to put across as your idea. So getting this fundamental question answered around this box is extremely crucial for anyone. So that's the key takeaway that I wanted to give. Let's get back. So I think I hopefully buffered for some more time. I wanted to avoid this. I buffered it the whole year.
That's what I was telling you. That's what I meant. If you haven't downloaded already.
No, but I can't download this. It's on YouTube.
You can.
If you have you need to have that special download recording.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, talking about it now, you can't even imagine buying an MP3 player from Dell. Why would you buy an MP3 player from a computer company? But we do it every day. People don't buy what we do, they buy why we do it. The goal is not to do business with everybody who needs what you have. The goal is to do business with people who believe what you believe. Here's the best part. None of what I'm telling you is my opinion. It's all grounded in the tenets of biology, not psychology, biology. If you look at a cross-section of the human brain, so from the top down, what you see is the human brain is actually broken into 3 major components that correlate perfectly with the golden circle. Our newest brain, our Homo sapien brain, our neocortex, corresponds to the walla. The neocortex is responsible for all our rational and analytical thought and language. The middle 2 sections make up our limbic brains, and our limbic brains are responsible for all of our feelings, like trust and loyalty. It's also responsible for all human behavior, all decision making, and it has no capacity for language. In other words, when we communicate from the outside in, yes, people can understand vast amounts of complicated information like features and benefits and facts and figures. It just doesn't drive the pace. When we communicate from the inside out, we're talking directly to the part of the brain that controls behavior, and then we allow people to rationalize with the tangible things we say and do. This is where gut decisions come from. You know, sometimes you can give somebody all the facts and figures and say, I know what all the facts and details say, but it just doesn't feel right. Why would we use that verb? It doesn't feel right. Because the part of the brain that controls decision making doesn't control language. And the best we can construct is, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. Or sometimes you say you're leading with your heart, you're leading with your soul. Well, I hate to break it to you, those aren't other body parts controlling your behavior. It's all happening here in your brain. The part of the brain that controls decision making and not language. But if you don't know why you do what you do, and people respond to why you do what you do, then how are you going to get people to revise something for you, or more importantly, be loyal and want to be a part of what that you do? Again, the goal is not just to sell people who need what you have, the goal is to sell people who believe what you believe. The goal is not just to hire people who need a job, it's to hire people
who believe. Okay. Last part. Okay, so what I want to do, having set the context, I think you can go, we'll try and see if you can download the video, otherwise I would urge you to go and spend time on this video. It will give you a lot of insights into what should be the self-thought or the self-thought process, or the thought process which is going inside when you actually decide to be an entrepreneur. What I want to spend the next few minutes before I pass the baton on to one of my other colleagues is give you a little bit details about what I do and maybe give you an example of some of my experiences with respect to this why process. So my name, as I said, is Anuroop again. I run a company called Cognet Semantics. We have been in existence for the last 2 years. And I believe Nandini ma'am actually asked you a question which was centered around one of the products that we are working. I think you guys must have answered something on an e-reader, right? Well, we are making a low-cost, affordable platform for providing personalized education to the bottom of the pyramid in India. So the goal is to build a system which can provide personalized education and deploy it on top of an e-reader platform. That is what we are doing. Now coming back to this question of why did I start this particular business? Why did we take this particular path? Well, that's why it goes back to your fundamental belief as to why you want to do it. The reason why me and my colleagues started this company is we wanted to create a change in the world, a positive change in the world. Could sound pompous to some people, but I believe there's nothing wrong, and that's what an entrepreneur is for. You are out to change something in the world. So what is the change that we wanted to bring? We believe that affordable education is a right for every child, be it Indian or be it non-Indian, doesn't matter. And we felt that there is a way where we could make something possible, and that's the reason we have been on this path for the last 1.5 years. Multiple challenges that we have faced. Many people questioned our idea. We are not yet being funded. She knows, she's probably able to tell you some more details about some of our, what shall I say, progress and challenges that we have faced so far. But the fundamental reason why we have stuck for even after 2 years, even we have not yet gone cash flow positive, we have not yet been funded, but we believe we will do it this year or in the early part of next year. The reason is because we believe that this is something that we should do and we should make. And our core team has only stuck around us simply because we believe in it. So that why part, getting that why part answered for yourself is very clear, because it's only then will you be able to attract the right kind of people centered around that why part. Last thing that I want to close out before I move on would be self-talk. You know, there is this concept of self-talk. What do you say when you really talk to yourself? Within your mind, what is the constant thought process? I am getting to where I am going to. That your end vision is something that you must always have in your mind. So that will be formed only when you have your why very clear. Okay, so thanks. If there is some more of the video downloaded, let's go up till minute number 10. There are some important messages, and after that I'll share that video link with you. I would suggest that you sit down and digest it. There's some serious stuff in that.